A big salute going out to all music lovers globally. Once again, you are welcome to my channel. This is the Ghana Music Investigations Department with yours truly, the Ghana Music CID. Ahanum then I ahanum de say metrics, analysis, investigation into Ghana music. Into be one me de be me kita me pen, na me kita me book, na me tro. Na me analysis, na me never share the air course of Ghana music, say breaking news, say rumors, awards, shows, and all of that. And the man different from all other music contents in this YouTube space. And they say me a musician, me a active musician, me a friend me age is clef. Well, I'm sharing all these information with you from a musician's perspective. They be more content, no more from a consumers and a consumer perspective. What I say, but being a inside man, no see what I say. Into no more information from the music side of things. So what I say. Alright, so the Ghana Music Investigation Department with yours truly, the Ghana Music CID. Let's go. Alright, so and then at that board and the yeka ho asem and they say one of our musicians in the Ghana music industry a hit milestone beer. It is worth talking about, it is worth celebrating. What I say, where nyama beer who say obia ka ho asem because nipa no who say no be church mu afa the importance of it. But I said, but me a musician, I know say this thing will be very, very, very important. That be why I take my time, say I go, talk about time plus you. So say you go back, obete I say now say okay. Jumano crying that for me, Jumano easy to say I see me see it to me, I achieve where I was say a born abaso. Now why one sample na make about bra Kofi Kinaata. Yeah, Kofi Kinaata, and I said move. If you come why say Kofi Kinaata industry musician be or dear pan or born home modern pan kasa pan nibi or dear pan or a high life musician, so to speak, and so to say. It be one guy with the champion the high life thing though it be very versatile. Recently he dropped reggae track. If you come love, if you check him out, it be very nice. So it be very versatile, but we've known him for a while to be championing the high life genre because sena de bia no ye de bo musicians three so or my way mo say high life na ye genre your forefathers no create here. You understand? And ye javo and ye nyina ye follow dancehall ne hip hop and afro beats and all of that. But it looks like Kofi Kinaata the Okita high life nimu the best, trying to put it on the map, trying to put Ghana on the map with high life. Now then Kofi Kinaata Kofi Kinaata Ninyom Baku has been able to hit a milestone that is worth celebrating. Ninyom Baku across 1 million streams. Streams Baku poly 1 million. And easy and that form. And I think it is worth celebrating. Now, which song of Kinaata's now it's me across 1 million? Wow, and you know any single, it is part of a body of work. You can't body of worker, music space, you can't body of worker. Body of work here, album, and now EP. EP a short form of album. EP in the full meaning extensive play. You understand? I say single, but a what? And an album na madana nkasa what I say into no year na body of work be a your friend no Kofi and that screen is no Kofi album be a or drop here May 10th 2024. May 10th 2024 and I'll drop a album Kofi no na call viral pa nkrofo can once and pa ama comments bi kra me ko hu ye no ye nana Kweku Bonsam ono so ne nyame one ne ye adwuma no ono so sa appellations no the man ntina nkrofo was drawing parallel and all of that, say why they call in album Kofi Kweku Bonsam go board and all of that, but into a name be Kofi Kinaata. You bab, so meaning say if he was trying to as a big himself up Kofi, you get he wasn't referring to Kweku Bonsam and I say anything of that sort. But yeah, so our album way na nyom na it's me across 1 million streams no also. Na nyom ne Abonsam, title of the song ne Abonsam, and that screen is on track 2 of Kofi Kinaata release here 10th May 2024, and I know it's me across a 1 million streams. Spotify, where Spotify once in America, no say music apps no, you will be brave. And our digital platforms, no, you will be brave. You will Apple Music, you will Audio Mac, you will Boomplay, you will Shazam. These are a dozen, but the American ones and they see Spotify. Yeah, it be Spotify where your man gets this achievement for. You buy. It be this week, within June 2026, right? Where he dropped the song, he dropped the album 2 years ago. He dropped the album 2 years ago, will be, like I said, 10th May, right? 10th May 2024. Yeah, 10th May 2024. Where 2 years down the line, one of the tracks for Spotify crossed 1 million streams. Track 2, which is Abonsam. I think we for celebrate them. We for celebrate them. No be say enough do them, but just be say for Ghana here, say any free year and a never download the 8th year. Obeko tie Audio Mac because Spotify ne Apple Music no yetua. What I say, obey subscription into no and you be na opeso use our platforms no. I say for bougie people ne elite people. What I say, and you say me look it down on anybody, but I'm just stating facts. That's the fact. Omo mutie nyumo Spotify ne Apple Music na kwa say omo ye bougie. Wow, omo ye bougie into no. And no Apple speaks volumes. It speaks a lot. Say with me across say 1 million streams an elite platform like Spotify. Just a challenge for taking Kinaata no. And just small. Now we will be a whole president. John Dramani Mahama SI Abra all performing there. I was said sure say Kinaata no be small boy. Charlie Kinaata, you know be small boy. I was said sure say a lot of corporate people they listen to him. So what I say. So yeah, that be why I dey talk about this. If you know be that like I'm not gonna talk about them because be artists there sometimes you get fans where then they listen to your song then things. But I'm talking about it because of how difficult it is to garner streams in this country called Ghana. Very difficult. So Benyankrofo, it's what I say, it's our platforms be say omunya free. So and until Americans are recently Kwesiata ever drop a project and order to platform their friend even I was so tia. Nkrofo bebe bashi no. Say I don't know so mutia and some wait anyum. What did I say? So yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I'm talking about this. Say we have to celebrate Kofi Kinaata. We really have to celebrate Kofi Kinaata. So what I say? Na obibi say na the first time with me across 1 million streams on Spotify and yeah. But the answer is no. Kinaata has about 15, close to 15 of say over 15 songs across 1 million. But like I said, I'm doing this content because in Crawford and about things like this. These are the sides that people have to let the fans know, the fans of the artist and the music lovers know. But omo nka sanyama way because omo need ideas. All they can talk about is the breaking news. Wako performing waha, why say okay, nyom nenya numbers, but like apart from my no, asa only you be can found biom. So me as a musician, no, though me so me yenyom, but me so me content and me person me ye at the church fans no nyama one or two things near. So what I said. Now, with this being said, no, it means that Kofi Kinaata and the whole album no is part of the most streamed projects and I said songs in the country right now with the talk. So for one song to get 1 million plays on Spotify, it means the rest will follow. The trajectory will be there. This one will follow, this one will follow, this one will follow, this one will follow. And even the one that has crossed 1 million no, will still move ahead to do other great numbers. So what I say. So it means say then Kinaata be one of the people where then they listen up wow for this country Ghana. Yeah, now Obibe Bisa say so you can't stream cry then. Well, so let me explain to you what stream is in layman terms. One stream the complete listening of the song. Fanny says, 2 minutes 30 seconds. What 2 minutes 30 seconds? Your friend one stream. And I say your platforms be one ma. You don't have to listen to the whole song, but more maybe your friend qualifying play. Ne me fanny say so 1 minute 20 seconds. For example, you listen 1 minute 20 seconds. It means say you have listened. It counts as stream on the platform because you have listened up to the qualifying timeline. 1 minute 20 seconds and now 1 minute 30 seconds be what I say. And you know, for Kinaata to get 1 million streams, no, what it basically means is that you no bako 1 million. Charlie and that for more Ghana say na bando boy ding. But also in essence, no, what it means is that and you say be a for 1 million or be 8 back like will be 8 once so the meaning is say be a main ages meti hey and I say me Ghana music CID meti hey metie 40 times in a week it counts as 40 streams. Well, and you know people listen on repeat and all of that, and I count money the totality of the streams now like what I say. Yeah, now what this also mean before I forget, what this also mean, they say a bit doors for him to the international market. What I say, because say popular the digital platforms, you know, they put it in front of their interface to say, on say okoto daily graphic and any graphic be on say the most important stories and popular stories no end at that front page because end never show. So what I say, into no so with the music. If your music is traveling and is going and the numbers is going crazier, or display no on their front pages. Well, into more visibility from because any Ghana pen they use Spotify, and I say Africa pen they use Spotify. What I say, you know, many more eyeballs will be on Kofi Kinaata now, and I'm very happy. It pushes Ghana music into a very good light. I said this year, Angasano is the year for Ghana music because, like, full circle, Obia air tryer ye bibi Stone Boy, Sarkodie, Wale, Obia tryer ye bibi, you know, like a pushy the Ghana music agenda, no, a pushy industry, no, into a great light. A bit paving way for some of us who are now coming, no, to also come and take it from there and send it to an even more higher height. So what I say, yeah. So again, no, we have to look at things that, you know, may have contributed to this song moving like, and I say not even the song pay, but the whole album, no, moving up the ladder, and I said the stream chain. What I said, but of course, this is the song in focus upon some track 2 of Kofi Kinaata's Kofi album. What I said, so what made this song successful? I think one of them is the lyrics, because Kofi Kinaata writes very well, or like his songs are very good. Honestly, when you listen to his songs, it has good lyrics, and it talks about things that is affecting you as an ordinary Ghanaian. He's able to touch on everybody's field, whether you are from a poor background, whether you are from a rich background. He's able to enter into all those pockets of spaces and talk about things that affects people. So if you listen to Nabon Samno, he's just trying to basically talk about how difficult it is for some of us in this country to maneuver things. What I say, dreams are fulfilling because he needs a car or a bottom, and how he thinks maybe Bonsambi will be naturally or yen. And a lot of people, a lot of us Africans, we have this mindset. Say bibi nko ya na obi na ekitemu ana obi, what I say. So this is a brilliant way of tapping into the mindset of certain people, what I say, and it has worked. So like I said, one of the things that has contributed to the success of this whole song hitting the 1 million threshold is also about the lyrics. And I feel so melody so a guy, what I say, Kofi Kinaata so a guy, and shouts to producer of that track, 2 bars, and also very magical things on the track, what I say, how that form a double call, the groovy side of the song and the melodies and all of that, the backing and everything was on point, everything was solid. What I say, so like I said, production also Kahumpa, shouts to 2 bars for doing amazing on the record. And our replay value, what I say, Nyama list Wahanuma, our replay value, they say, Sana Mekaya, Sana Nomnity, you go back, they listen up. What I say, be more the better motivation, and Nasi for near the end, Charlie, great. And our emotional connection, so much Wahanum. Yes, so my analysis, my listening in emotional connection. Yeah, Sena my Canada, Sena Nkrofo fail what I say with the current in Yama and Shadanko Yema Nkrofo and all of that. So I don't know what tapping into. So there's emotional connection there. You understand? It takes a brilliant artist to be able to do something like this. How do I know this? Because me also me a musician, so I'm a client, I know how these things work. What I say, I know how these things work. Yeah, so Charlie, you see, I know Kinaata is there, and Kinaata is doing wonders. He's been doing wonders since, but Charlie, to have songs, more than 10 songs hits 1 million streams, Charlie bro, and that for more Ghana Hano. So now from Penium streaming. Okay, being streaming on crop. I said, some man credits, mano bundle, no fan streaming on Charlie. So yes, what does Matrowa? I said, what happens after this 1 million milestone? Does this increase booking value? Of course, yes, it's going to increase booking value, because there are lots of things that even promoters consider before giving you gigs. What I say, they look at your popularity, they look at the kind of songs you have, your catalog, and if it is driving numbers. What I say, because obviously I'm not bringing you to the show, I'm bringing you to say, oh waiter, say make you come performer. You go pull crowd, give me. You understand? So definitely it's going to increase booking value. Again, Mature said, does it strengthen the artist's brand? Yes, it strengthens the artist's brand, because Charlie, a numbers game, whether you like it or not. Once they be I can say Ghana for, I can say Nigerians no more BTN. How do they beat us? Omo BTN because they have numbers. And you know they've been able to conquer the world with Afrobeats because I said baby Obekobia Nigeria promoter bi wo ho. Baby Obekobia Nigeria promoter, Nigeria A&R, NSA nyama ni na wo ho no ma omo ye adwuma ma Nigerians no, but comparing omo population to here no yeswa. What I say, and you know, sana about individually, so a numbers game, whether you like it or not, a numbers game. I think so mature say, could it attract new partnership? And yes, definitely, it's going to attract partnership in all forms of, you know, like I said, a numbers game. Into we know about trickle down to so many places, brand ambassadorial deals, and all of this and all of that. Even if it's not products, krana, in terms of services. You understand? Adverts and all of those things, you know. Charlie, he's in the clear. He's in the clear. And, you know, having numbers on your song there, Charlie, and you know, yeah, where does this last thing I'm not sure what I said, where does this rank in Ghana music history? And yes, of course, it's going to be spoken about. Just that, unfortunately, you know, young Ghanaians, you know, we don't see the importance of things like this. Like our industry, you know, is not there yet, where we take every metric, you know, into account now. Yeah, holding, you know, like this with some honor. What I say, but we say. Brochure on our baby where Western world baby where they believe in these things are like Charlie. It's here. They will put him here. What I say, they'll put him here. We have a lot of people. Like achieving Yama Bebre was Spotify. Most of them will be say Molly, Amare, also Mumpo. They are not really in the Ghanaian system. What I say. So Black Sheriff is also there. A lot of people, Stone Boys are there. They've all done that. So it's definitely going to put him here. What I say, it's going to put him here. So me, like I said, I'm happy. I'm really happy for Kinaata. And then I don't know, but do you think subsequent releases of Kofi Kinaata is going to hit this same milestone or even do extra wonders? Let's get talking. Let's talk about it in the comment section section. Sorry, I'll be very excited to read comments from you. What you think? I want to say ABB and NBBA normal at least Sikane Konikotokum and all of that. Yes, before I forget, one thing a man can count is streams no where musicians no mudenya sika. What I say, you know, say streams bar, just a sika bar. But I also interested sika na konikotokum and kodi wonenum. Once say investments and why funny say even album cover art for the album no cry otia saying productions ni na no sika no omoje saying mixing mastering. What I say, so we try videos are omoje saying and all of that. So what I say, you know, stream they are very important. Streaming music they are very important. So yeah, let me know what you think. Say streaming no ana like milestone now waiting me I hate to know what's your take on it, your 2 cents on it here. Then you the feel say be important or you know be important. Make a note for the comment section. Yeah, so that will be all for today. I go by the name Ghana Music CID, and this is the Ghana Music Investigations Department. Here we talk metrics, we do analysis, we decode symbolisms and mysteries in music video and mysteries surrounding Ghanaian artists, African artists, global artists, and all of that. My name is Aegis Clef. I'm a musician myself. I do Afrobeats, but yeah, this is the content that I've decided to carry on my shoulders to let you understand, take you into a deep dive into our music space and what we do and how important everything we do is. Yeah, so I'll catch you on the next episode. Peace out.